Hello guys, this is Fedworth. I know it's been a while since my last Star Citizen video, but now the social module version 1.2.0 has come out and I want to give you my first impressions. Yeah, I've not started the game before, so you will see me just running around and finding things out the way it is. Okay, so this is the new door that we got. It's a new elevator. Some standard text over here. Just a placeholder, I would assume. And on this side of the elevator we have the controls. Yay. Okay, it took me a moment to find out how to use the elevator actually. Yeah, you cannot press these buttons, you have to click there and then click launch. Okay, loading. And here we are. So for the first time we are actually seeing this social module. And another player, obviously. If you look at his feed, and there's still some graphic glitches, but I'm sure this will be improved in the future. I think it was a bit of a pity that we have a loading screen there, but then again, I mean, come on, it's a game. I don't know whether this loading screen will appear in the final version when we really have the, how to say, the live universe around. But we will see. Okay, so this is the first room that you're getting into. This, I would say, like a welcome area, landing area. You can look outside, see a wonderful freelancer standing out there. I think the model has changed a bit. Cannot check it because I sold my freelancer, as you remember, in order to get a nice Constellation Super Pack. Okay, some displays, just for show, I would assume. This door's closed. This is the way you can get back in, basically. Okay, so let's go and proceed through the safety inspection. There seems to be a constellation on one of the landing pads. We will see that a bit later. Nothing to interact here at the moment. NPCs are basically static. But that will change in the near future, I would assume. And this is our corp. I have to say I'm stunned. I've been to Gamescom, I've seen all the presentations there, I've seen lots of videos by other guys who were in the social module a bit earlier than I was. I only managed to get into it after the thing going live. So I'm not one of the early testers, early adopters. Yeah, and I have to say, visually it's absolutely stunning. This is really making me love the game even more. Okay, so let's have a look around what we can see right now. Not all of the shops are implemented yet. This is the way back in, towards the hangars. Some other players running around. Yeah, so let's start exploring this area to find out. Right now there are no NPCs, lovely graphics, as I said before. Look at all the reflections. This is really showing off what the engine can do. No NPCs yet. That will also change. There are a few NPCs they cannot be interacted with. Yeah. Nothing much to do up here. This is likely a place where you'll meet some NPCs giving out quests or whatever in the future. Yeah, trying out by hitting F2 the how to say, the HUD, the Moby class thing. Couldn't quite figure out how to use it really. It shows 3 different sections at the bottom, but I couldn't find out if you can interact with it in any way. Amazingly beautiful. It feels large. I mean, it's not, to be honest, it's not so large. But given that this is a game, I would not want to have to travel around half a planet to get to another shop, for example. Yeah. So having everything in one place is, let's say, reasonable for a game. It's supposed to be fun, not just a time sink. Okay, Copy Blast, however you want to pronounce it. This is the gun shop that is implemented right now. You can see the guns on display on the right. What I didn't know and only read after making the video was that if you start up by hitting F2 your Moby class, you will see some details on the items standing around here. NPC, non-interactable. Yeah. So it looks like we are going to get a nice variety of weapons over here. With all this best price in the worst commercial, basically, I wonder whether the quality of the weapons they are selling here will actually be any good. We will see. Okay, this one's really empty, sold out, it says. So let's get out. Let's have a look at the next best thing. Turning left, getting across another bridge. That seemed like a bit of a weird graphics bug to me. I don't know whether the ship there really hit that other bridge that we were standing on just a moment ago, or whether it passed very close. I didn't want to wait for any of the thing to return. Here's another ship passing through. Must be some kind of hobby there. There's two Armada coming up, but we're turning left because there are some other places to see before we go there. My impression of this area is a bit like Star Wars Old Republic in some of the cities there. It feels a bit similar. But then again, I mean, this is a sci-fi setting, so all the funny elves' houses and all the different fantasy games, they all look the same basically as well, so yeah. Weather display up there probably. Okay, so this is Dumba's Depot. We reuse and recycle everything. This seems to be where you would take your ship for repairs or whatever you've salvaged, let's say, sell it, buy some new equipment. Looks like it will not be the top end market, let's say, as well. More likely to be on the cheap side, but hey, depending on the job that you're going to fulfill in the full universe, maybe you're a bit short on cash. So that's perfectly alright to have a place like this, right? Nice animations over there. Unfortunately, nothing to interact with right now. At least nothing that I could find. NPCs look stunning. It's really giving me very high hopes regarding character customization in the future. The only thing that doesn't seem to work too well for me are the eyes of the characters. They seem a bit like black balls there, basically. Then again, I don't have the most powerful computer, so maybe if I upgrade before the universe, the live universe is coming out, then yeah, I will get some more beautiful eyes. Okay, this is a bit more high class where we are going now, Astro Armada. This seems to be a shop where you can buy ships. M50 on display over there. Nice background music. I would love to have my Rebel in New York hangar in the same color scheme. I don't like the white and wooden stuff too much. Give this more dark marble. This would improve. We've all seen that thing flying overhead in the demo during the Gamescom. Forward to seeing my first Idris live. I don't have one, unfortunately. But as I'm a member of Imperium Fleet, I'm sure I will see more than enough of these things in the future. Okay. Elevator not working, okay, yeah. It's the first release only, so not all areas are accessible. Makes perfect sense. Let's get out of here. On the left here, some cargo standing around. Nothing too much. Before we try to get into the clothes shop. So this seems to be one of the more shady areas. Game over. Still very shiny. Oh, I would have expected a bit more dirt, but yeah. Let's say there's dirt lying on the floor, but the textures don't feel very dirty right now. Then again, that might be due to my graphics card. Was he looking at me? Huge area here. I would say it's almost, or at least it feels like the same size as the more cleaner parts of the town. Some bottles standing around. Someone was complaining that the resolution of the bottles, the polygon count, doesn't seem too high. We'll see how that will turn out. Ah, okay, we got back out the other side. Seems like a bit of a U. The back of this cassava store, which is a clothing outlet, but yeah, closed, opening soon. To the right here, this is G-Lock. This is the bar that is currently implemented. I think I have better drinks on my Phoenix. Nice posters. Let's get in. Yeah, barman is actually walking around. Looks a bit funny what he's doing there, but if I was standing there all night long. This is interesting. Here you have like a, I don't know whether it's a placeholder graphics, but it looks like you can do some settings for your ship in a bar. It seems a bit strange to me. So maybe we will see some changes there. Murray Cup commercials. Lots of drinks standing around. Because there are not too many NPCs right now. Of course no one's taking these drinks. Okay, here you can see in the Moby class, the augmented reality, the names of the other guys standing here. Dancing around. To be honest, I'm not into dancing, so let's have a look at this side of the bar. Probably a really nice place to meet some of your more discreet clients. Let's get back out. Yeah, this way we've come already. Get in the zone. What do we have over here? It's a trade market. Trade and development division. So while I heard this will be the place where you go to find your missions, let's say. Trading missions, hauling missions, maybe some anti-piracy, whatever missions. I would assume you can get here through these terminals. Seems like a very calm place, unlike the bar. Probably you will find the more legal end of the missions over here. Huge windows and yay, constellation! And you can even see some NPCs standing over there, doing some repair work, loading cargo and so on. So that really feels alive. I like that. I'm really looking forward to landing there with my Connies. But other than that, not too much to do here at the moment. Let's get out. Waiting time 16 minutes. Dr. Roberts. Yeah, I like that. At least they're not saying Dr. Smart, that would probably have caused some uproar. Medical equipment over here. I assume you can purchase that later on. Will be interesting to see how that whole thing turns out, how you will have to handle healing of your character, of your passengers, whatever, in the game later on. Yeah, emergency, locked. Nothing to see there. What else do we have? So this seems to be one of the bit more dirty regions again. Probably something like a street doctor over here, still closed. So when you don't want authorities, here's a cancellation again, if you don't want authorities to find out that you got shot and ask silly questions like why did you get shot, then you would probably go there. So let's get back towards the hangar now. Why does it say welcome? It should say goodbye. Because we are leaving, going towards the hangar. Yeah, lots of people running around here. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Mobiglass. I can see the names. That's about it. Yeah. Some more checking of the settings, and I find out, yay, with hitting F12 you can access the chat. And some guy here managed to glitch through one of the doors. So this seems to be the first time that we actually have some chat available. Yay! So let's head back over to the hangar. And there's another thing that I want to show you. You can hit Alt and G in order to move around your mouse freely around your character when you're in third-person view, and you have the choice between 6 different styles of armor. So what we've been running around with in the first place, this seems to be some kind of light armor for, yeah, probably UEE. This seems to be what we just saw, medium armor. This is heavy armor, I would assume. And then we have light armor for, yeah, pirates, bad guys, whatever. And also medium armor, of course. And heavy armor. Seems a bit bulky. We will see when the first-person module is coming out, first-person shooter, how these will influence the gameplay. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will try to upload some more in the near future and make this a bit more regular again. Fly safe, see you in the verse.